Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is episode number 42 of the FC mobile series. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for any more FC mobile content just like this one. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the latest stuff within the game, such as the brand new Mighty Winter Ragnorok event. So take a look at this now. So here in the info chapter here, when you get into this event, you will be greeted here with the Mighty Winter weekly rewards here. And once you do all of them, you just, I don't know what to expect from this though, as this is the only the second day that this event has been out, so I'm still trying to get used to it. So I'm not too sure what happens after you get all these weekly rewards yet. But in the info chapter here, you get the Ragnarok After Daybreak, which unlocks in 20 days, and then you get 4 rewards here, or weekly rewards. In the main chapter here, you basically have to claim these Bitfrost tokens for free, and then every day you pretty much get 100 of these in total, I think, depending on I think 100, I'm not too sure, depending on what ones you get. And then after that, you can use these here on matches and skill games to get Ragnarok tokens, which I'll show you guys in a second. And then as well, you just get players and Masheranos here as well. So as I was saying about those Ragnarok tokens here, you use this in the rewards chapter here to basically claim through this part of the pass here, using the tokens up. And once you get to the very end, you get a 104 to 111 Mighty Winter player just here. And then you get the rewards throughout with Larson at the end. And after 11 rewards, you get some more shards. And I think after the first couple, right up to about here, you get the Masheranos. In the gallery chapter then, this is where the cards are. So the cards we've got Bobby Charlton, George Best, Carlos Alberto, Didier Drogba. Just pointing them out as well, those are the highest rated cards in the game at 111, which is really cool to see. The other cards we've got Ledley King, Roy Keane, Hadji, Lampard, Guti, Dan Burn, Chesney, Pedro, Guerrero, Abedi Pele, Vidal, and Santi Cazorla are the players for this week 1 event of the Ragnorok Mighty Winter. And then in the Definitely Legacies, we have got a new chapter here with the Juventus one, and you basically have to play a course. It's a bit like the Chelsea one, and it will be with the Real Madrid one that releases next week, which will be to do with just playing 3 skill games, and then after answering a trivia on them, and then getting the rewards at the end as well. So yeah, I think that then pretty much wraps up anything new in the game. And before I do anything, this one new thing that I make a huge point out to here is this here, which is the arcade chapter. And once you play and you get tokens, you can see here, you play in matches to earn arcade tickets, you help Antoine clear the pitch, and then you claim rewards as well. So this is quite a cool thing that I've never seen in the game before. I don't know if this is like hinting something to the old event, if you guys know what I'm talking about when I say the event called Retro Stars, which used to be an event in last year's game, I think, or not in last year's game, in FIFA Mobile 2023, that there had the Retro Stars event, which I thought was a really cool event, and I hope that EA bring this back in the future. That's just quite a cool little thing that they've added to the game as well. So we're now going to head into our first of 2 head-to-head matches against RhVlogsandmore. And last time out, we had a really intense 2 matches with RhVlogsandmore coming back from 4-0 down against me to drawing it 4-4, and then us getting a last-minute goal with Diego Jota. And now you can see here, I do not have Diego Jota in the team at the moment. I've replaced him with João Pedro at the moment. I'll bring Diego Jota back in the future, but just at the moment I wanted to try out this João Pedro card that I bought not too long ago. And it's really good as well. So here we go then. We just started the match. João Pedro making a huge impact to the team there. He's got really high pace on this card as well, so I'm not surprised that he's really fast. Lamine Yamal just about missed out there. Only just though, we had the chance to score the goal, but that was really close. Lamine Yamal finds Fabian Ruiz to Pedro, or João Pedro I should say. Yamal back to João Pedro, but he didn't get there this time, unfortunately. Here we go then, Müller. Can't get it past to Ginola. Fabian Ruiz finds some space for Mark Guiu. Can he score? That's a huge opportunity that RhVlogsandmore let us have. And we, of course, bottle it there. And we sent it over the bar there. That was just really, really unlucky. I'm not too sure if Mark Guiu's shooting stats are the best, though. So that may be a reason why we didn't score. But we're going to try and score now. And yet again, Mark Guiu isn't able to get his goal. I don't know if this is going to be a repeat of the last episode, where if RhVlogsandmore gets a goal and we have to convert really, really late. I don't want it to be a bit like that, but that was really, really intense, and I hope you all enjoyed that previous episode. Here we go then, Connor Bradley to Vidic, to Elise, who finds João Pedro in a huge amount of space. He finds Yamal. Yamal's going to try and pass it back to João Pedro. João Pedro gets it saved. Mark Guiu gets it saved as well. João Pedro has the chance to shoot, and it's been saved once again by Jack Butland there. An amazing triple save there by him. 3 saves in a row from him, and we were not able to score past him. That was really, really unlucky though. We had the chance to go up by at least a goal with those 3 opportunities, but somehow we aren't able to convert them. Here we go then. Dybala for RhVlogsandmore finds Müller, and Müller is offside. Very, very luckily, he's offside for us. And that looked to be onside there, which was very weird. Don't know how the linesman things are working in the game at the moment. But that there, I think RhVlogsandmore should have had that given to him as a goal. But that there just shows that we are really, really lucky and we're not playing as good as what we could at the start of the match. Elise finds Guiu, who finds João Pedro. Lamine Yamal in space. Finds Guiu. And then Campbell with the last touch of the first half there. And it's 0-0 at the end of the first half here for us. Here we go then. Ginola finds Beckham. Yamal to Matuidi. To Fabian Ruiz. To Matuidi. Pass back to Fabian Ruiz. And that there was just a bit unlucky. And almost we had the chance to score there. Müller gets past Vidic. Connor Bradley. John Stones is the only defender, but he does really, really well. João Pedro finds Matuidi. Matuidi does quite well there. João Pedro going to try and make the right pass, and he doesn't this time. As I was trying to get it to Mark Guiu, but I just didn't hit the ball with enough pace there. That was just really, really unlucky stuff from myself there. Here we go then. Dybala does quite well there. Beckham. John Stones. Dybala gets past Stones. Connor Bradley with a huge block there. And we're still able to have a single goal deficit, I think. Or we're still drawing 0-0 at the moment. Just here. We're putting all the pressure onto RhVlogsandmore and both our defenders there. John Stones and Vidic don't do too well, and you can see how much I am panicking here. I'm trying to pass the ball very, very late to some of my players, and you can see they're not having the best of starts to this match here. Lamine Yamal finds Ruiz to João Pedro to Guiu. Finds Matuidi once again. Elise to Guiu, to João Pedro. And João Pedro finally gets his first goal for the club here. And it is in the 85th minute as well. And that there means that we could potentially be on for the win of this first match there. And I'm so, so happy that it came from João Pedro as well. So there we are then. We have got the lead of the match there at 1-0 here. And we're going to try now and push for a second here. Be nice. Just because RhVlogsandmore was going to put the pressure on here still. But there's not enough time for him to. And we win the first match by 1-0 there. And I'm really, really happy about that. And there we are then. As we head into the second and final match of the video. We have won the first match. Yeah, we're just going to wait for RhVlogsandmore to send the match request, and there we are. We're going to head into the match now against RhVlogsandmore at his home stadium, the Stadion Nader, in the day. But yeah, at the end of the second match, I'm going to show you guys something which I think is really, really cool, which is the brand new Ragnorok Mighty Winter event stadium. So I'll show you guys that at the end of the video, as I'm really excited to show you guys that, as well as I have been able to see it for myself now, and I've got to say it does look really, really cool at night. So here we are then. RhVlogsandmore kicks the ball off here for the first half of the second match here. We are going to try and put as much pressure on RhVlogsandmore as we can here to get 2 out of 2 wins in this video. That'd be really, really good if we do. You can see here RhVlogsandmore passing the ball here, just around the defenders here, trying to find some space here. As you can see how tight our team is playing right now. There we are. Then Ginola finds Müller. Ginola gets it back, but Connor Bradley wins the ball there for a foul, and we didn't make good use of that. Müller gets past Vidic there, just about. Connor Bradley is able to clear up the mistake there. Matuidi finds Guiu, back to Matuidi. Going to pass it back to Guiu there. That was really good stuff. Guiu finds Yamal, and Yamal is hopefully finishing it off, and he does. And we have got the lead of the second match here with Lamine Yamal there. You can see the kit I'm using here is a bit different to the one that I would usually be using, as I have got one of the special edition kits that I'm using for this video, that has been in the game for a little while now, and I think may not be in there anymore. So I'm just using some of these retro kits, and over the next couple of episodes you guys may see some kits from events here. And you can see here we have just given a penalty away here. Hopefully we can save this here. It'd be really good if we do. Unfortunately we don't, and Müller gets a goal there, and our lead didn't last for much longer than what we scored the first goal in. But yeah, there we are then. RhVlogsandmore has got the second goal of this match now, but it is still a level piece here in the match so far. João Pedro might be ready to change that, but Butland's not going to let him, as there we have just got a corner there. Mark Guiu against Yaya Toure, and Toure gets the better of him. Cucurella here, he's going to try and make a good pass here. He does. Vidic does not get past Marquez there. That was really good defending from RhVlogsandmore himself. Here we go then. Müller on the ball. Connor Bradley's going to try and do something about this. Vidic running back to defend here, and there's a chance for RhVlogsandmore to score, and he hits the crossbar there, and that there is a huge amount of unluckiness from him there, as he had the chance to score, but that there just shows how much one pass can change the game, just there. And there we are then, half time at 1-1, and now into the second half here. Elise gets the ball to start off with, but we lose it straight away there, so we didn't really keep the ball for that long. Müller's found space here past John Stones, but Stones is going to clear that away. João Pedro finds Mark Guiu, who tries to get past Marquez here. We play a lovely pass to Yamal, and Yamal gets challenged there by Campbell, and I'm surprised that wasn't given at least a free kick there, because there was some pull of the shirt there from RhVlogsandmore. But Matuidi has the chance to score, but doesn't, just there. And we have had the amount of unluckiness that RhVlogsandmore had in the first half there, and we're starting to see that now here in the second half, as John Stones almost messes up in defence, but Vidic was back just about in time, just there. Yamal finds Guiu back to Yamal. Yamal finds space for Guiu there, and that is a lovely pass into the Spanishman, and he converts it into a goal there, and we have got our second goal now in the match, 68 minutes into this match, and we have now got our lead back there. That there was a really, really good pass from Yamal there. I was very surprised that I was able to pull that pass off, but we done it in the end, and we have now got the lead still of the match. John Stones to Vidic to Ruiz. to Matuidi, to Guiu, to Elise, and João Pedro really wanted that ball there, but I messed it up a little bit there. Here we go then, 77 minutes into the match here. We're trying to defend this one out here for a win, and it's looking like we are panicking here as we're playing passes that I don't really want to be doing. But there's João Pedro showing off his skills, has a chance to shoot, but wasn't able to convert it there. I'm just going to try and run the clock down now, as there is a bit of time to kill in this match still. But we're going to try and get at least one more goal here. João Pedro gets past there, he skips through defence, and João Pedro gets the goal to win the match, hopefully. And that there, 88 minutes into the match, João Pedro gets the goal that has now got us the win there. Jack Butland could not do anything about it there. But we have now won both matches in this video. After the amount of draws that we had in the last match, we are going to bounce back now with back-to-back wins here over this video. Yeah, here we go. And one last chance for RhVlogsandmore to get at least a goal. And he does, with Gerd Muller there running to get the ball, but there is not enough time to get a third goal here. So RhVlogsandmore gets the final goal of the video, and the match is now going to end at 3-2, and we are very, very lucky to have won this match. But we've won both matches in the video, with the first match ending in 2-1 and this second match ending in 3-2. So very, very close games indeed, but we have come out as the better player in the video. So I said I was going to show you guys the new stadium that we have got, so I'm going to show you guys that now, just here. And here is a look at the Ragnorok Stadium. So you can see here, it is very, very similar to a certain stadium by the name of East Point Arena here, you can see. And if I go onto East Point Arena, you can see that the capacity is at 53,000 on this one, but then if I go onto the Ragnarok one, it goes down to 36,000. So I'm not too sure what's happened there, but the stadiums are very, very similar there. You can see here, it says on the description here, transporting fans to a mythical realm, Ragnorok Stadium features celestial designs and an imposing tifo, all under a starry northern night sky. So you can see that it's really, really cool. I love the effects on this. You can see here the Aqua versus Inferno Stadium looks really cool as well. We got the Code Neon one. And I personally got to say the Code Neon one is one of the best stadiums, probably event stadiums that we've had in the game at the moment. But I don't know if Ragnarok may look any better. And then we've got the classic Winter Wonder Stadium, which was the first event stadium we got in the game. And there's still only one more stadium in the generic chapter to collect, which is Ivy Lane. So I cannot wait until I get all the stadiums on the game, as then I can choose which one I want to use here and there. But that then, I think, pretty much wraps up yet another episode on the series, guys. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Shout out to RhVlogsandmore for joining me today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for any more FC Mobile content just like this. And I'll see you all for the next episode on the series.